pet that has passed? Is there something you want to tell them? Join Animal Connections and renowned pet psychic Nicole Elizabeth as she connects with your pets both living and past to deliver messages and receive answers to your questions. Here now is your host, Nicole Elizabeth.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Spirit Realm Network. My name is Nicole Elizabeth and this is Animal Connections, and I'm here today to give you free readings on your animals. I say readings but more connections. There is a difference between readings and connection, which I'll go into a little bit later, but for today it is 8 p.m. stream. Let me just see if that dropped out. I had a feeling that may have just dropped out, guys. I do live in the country, so sometimes we can have a little bit of unstable connection, but hopefully not today. So let's just see, and I'll wait for people to hop onto the stream. But hello to everyone, wherever you are. And let me see what's happening around everywhere. Facebook, we are going live to Facebook. So hello, it's actually live. So I'll just wait for a few minutes onto the live. But today, 12 hours ago, actually, there was a post popped up on the Spirit Realm Facebook page, and that's where you can post your photos for a free reading. So if you want to post a photo of your pet, whether they're, then let me know whether they're living or past, if you have a particular question you'd like me to ask, or if there's a subject that you need to discuss about animal communication, please let me know. And because I'm open to discuss any topic that you guys want to discuss, and then we can delve into the world of animal communication. So like I mentioned earlier, there is a difference between a reading and a communication. So a reading is and sort of drawing out the information that we need that way, whereas communication is actually having a conversation with. I do private consultations. It's a communication session, whereas these lives are more of a, I guess you'd lean more into the reading session. However, sometimes the animal will come through thick and fast and go, this is what I mean. It doesn't really matter, but there is a bit of a difference between communication and a reading. Just for ease, I do say reading. Hope that helps. So hello, it's from Chicago. Is that where you live? I saw you've left a comment actually on the post. So I was just thinking about yours. Where is it? Is this the pet that is destructive? I'm just looking over this way because that's where the information from for today. Here, Lacey. So Chris, you're here. Hi, Rochelle. And you have Lacey. Now, I'm going to, let me see if I can share this. Slow pulling up photos today. So let's hope this isn't going to be the theme of the day. Oh my gosh, look at her. Let me share the screen so everyone can see who I'm talking about. So on your screen about now will be Lacey. Now, Lacey, you can see we have this toy Lacey has here. Look at those beautiful eyes. And hi, Lynn. Lacey's destructive. Question from Chris is whether we can let her know to stop being destructive. Now, the answer is yes, we can. However, animals do have free will just like humans do. So I can definitely ask her not to, but the feeling that bounces back straight away from Lacey for me is comfort and soothing, even though it's destruction for your point of view and obviously items that we don't want destroyed. for her, it's more comfort, a way to self-soothe in a way. There are many reasons why pets do just are a bit destructive. Sometimes they're bored. Sometimes, they just need more exercise. But I feel for Lacey, it's more of a comfort-seeking self process. And what we need her is really help her let go of that trauma from the past. Hi, Jennifer. Excuse me. So let me just delve a little bit with Lacey a bit more. Oh, she's so cute. Those eyes, they feel like there's a little bit of a judgment behind them. So Lacey and Chris, so let me just pop into her energy. So for me, it's the chewing that really does help her calm her mind. So what do we need to do with that? Obviously, there's things you can redirect her. We can redirect her to terms that you want her to chew, but we actually need to deal with this. What is that? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Hannah. Do you know what it is? It's the only thing that brings her any kind of reassurance in her life. And if she's busy doing that, she's not busy with worrying about things. She's just busy doing an activity. What we're really dealing with her is her emotions of, it's kind of like she's being bound. Now, this is from her perspective. I'm just going to stop sharing. Hello, Kira. Stop that. I'll just pull up that. So from her perspective, sorry, I'm just looking at a photo, just getting stuff. Now, she was never trained properly. That's fine. I actually feel like it's more of a we have to make, that's what we're trying to say. We need her to feel safe and secure for those behaviors to start calming down, and then we can sort of redirect her another way. So we need her to feel safe. And why am I getting the 1 year? I'm getting a reference to 1 year. Have you had a 1 year, or is this when she's going to feel safe? It's something to do with 1 year. So if you have, understand the connection, and I'll be able to see here. Hi, Donna. But everyone from all over the place. Okay. So basically, though, to sum it up, Chris, Lacey is doing this to make her feel comfortable, secure. It's almost a need at this point in time. So we need to make sure that we can help her with her feeling safe and secure, and then we can I'd also would redirect her and training 1 year. That's what it is. Okay, the 1 year. Okay, so it's quite possible in her life that around that 1 year, the why it's coming up is that she's being bounced a lot around that year time. So she's probably increased a little bit lately, and that's probably why, because her she knows is like, well, it's going to happen again. So we need to make sure that she feels safe and secure. So that's the first thing before you even deal with the behavior from my point of view and from her point of view. So I do things, definitely knows that she's safe. Make sure that she knows that, even if you tell her this is your forever home, we need to make sure that that this is for your forever home. Also, I would do things like when you notice that she's starting to do that, see if you can take her for a walk, just to get that energy out in a different way, to a body busy way. So that's what I'd be doing for Lacey. So I hope that's helped a little bit, but that's the core reason why I feel like doing it. And in this, she has the ability to do what she wants, in a sense, to not listen to me, because it's animal communication, not mind control. And I do try to tell people that as well, because it have conversations free will. So I hope that makes sense. In the comments. Oh, okay, guys. Does everyone know? Everyone may know Rochelle and Stu. Let me see if I can pop this on the screen. There we go. So last time we were here, Stewie gave Rochelle some advice. Now, yes, I'm going to go back to Chris, your comment just then. So Rochelle's actually with my puppies to start fresh, and we're getting back to who I am. I love that. I hope he passed. Hang on, sorry. Do you know what? I really need to wear my glasses. It's terrible, isn't it? I've got these glasses and I know I need to wear them, but I never do. So I need to. I paid a lot of money for them too. I hope he's pleased and not kicking my butt anymore. Oh, I don't think so. I feel like you would know if he'd be kicking your butt also. So, sorry guys, you have to put up with me in glasses because clearly I can't read the screen properly if I don't have my glasses on. Now going back to Lacey for Chris, also congratulations, Rochelle, for doing the right thing for you and to listening to Stewie. Back to Lacey. So she did have a terrible life and she's probably never felt safe. So that's the core reason why she's doing that behavior. And that's what we need to deal with to help get her out of that. What issues are you having, Kira? Understanding the video feed. Please let me know what issues you're having and we can see if we can figure them, get those resolved for everyone watching. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's go back to the comments. Oh, there was this one too for Patricia. I'm going to share my screen. So Patricia has a cat that just any name that she is giving this cat. Let me see. There we go. The cat's not deaf, but she's easily spooked. Sure, she's not deaf. Have you banged to, say, stainless steel bowls behind her far enough away so she can't feel it to see if she turns around? Just because often deaf animals do get spooked quite easily. The other thing too is, or a tornado warning, she would have the built-in be able to go and hide. A lot of animals do tend to run off or go to high ground when they know that a natural event is coming. Trust her with that, and I love. Is she a blue shell? No, she's because she's not calico, is she? The other name I got with her quite strongly was Olive. I don't know why. She doesn't look like an olive. But yeah, that's with her. So try that name, but I'd also really try to just check her hearing. It could be that she just has selective hearing, which would not surprise me. Some animals. So it's out sections of me talking. Oh dear. It's going in and out. Dear me. Okay. That's annoying. I'm going to try. Look at that. I don't have any other apps open. Anyone else having that? I feel like it may be my internet where I am because I do live in the country. And sometimes can dodgy with the internet, which is a shame. So let's hope it just sorts itself out. Because I've got all my apps closed. Anything that's open. Let me just double check that. Yes, I do. But because if it's happening for you, it's probably happening for a lot of other people too. So if you do miss a section, please let me know so I can repeat it because I don't want people to miss out. Oh, she's a calico. Dilute. There you go. If I leave and come back, the sound is a little better. I wonder if it's my microphone. Selective indeed. Yes. Okay, same with you too, Jennifer. Let me just see if I can pull this. Oh, she ignored Olive. Maybe she doesn't want. Very stubborn. We'll have to delve into her a little bit more, but also too, you as the guardian of this pet have the ability to give her a name that you desire her to have, because ultimately names for pets are just for us, way of getting their attention, because they don't really care about names unless it's a thing. It's your dog name was Olive. Isn't that interesting? We may need to speak to you then, Kira. Names, unless there has a bad, like a lot of people, animals don't like names of like the devil or things like that. Have some negative energy attached to it. And sometimes they don't like names that they had in previous homes because homes. So it is a good idea, especially if you do have a pet that has had a traumatic past, to give it a new name, because it disconnects from the old life and then gives them a fresh start in the new life. And I feel like this is what needs to happen with her. So let's give her a name. Just resort to kitty cat. Hey, I'm just going to click on this. It's taking to actually click on, when I'm clicking on something, it's taking a long time to show up. So I feel like I might be talking a little bit faster than the internet can cope here, which is a bit of a shame. Resort to a new name, Patricia, and keep going with that name, because she will have to respond to that eventually. But again, it's more so for you than her. So let me see where we're up to. Olive passed. Interesting. Oh, let me see who we have. And Pee-wee. I believe Patsy. Let's see. A Chihuahua you had for 17 years. I'm going to pull up Pee-wee's photo, because I did see Pee-wee's photo. Let me see if I can share this screen. And that's probably draining my internet as well, which isn't helping. Okay. So everyone, this is Pee-wee. 17 years. Patsy had him for 17 years. Let me see. Oh, had to have him put to sleep. Of course he was a part of your family. They all are. Oh, poor baby. Okay. What have we got going on, Pee-wee? Interesting. I'm actually feeling with Pee-wee, so that may be something that was happening. Oh, and pain. Okay, interesting. Pain in my back left leg shooting up from the knee. That's an unusual pain. That Pee-wee. I feel like there was other things, but these are the two issues that Pee-wee wanted me to bring up first, because I'm feeling a body. Okay, so what is that, Pee-wee? I'm getting reference to Christmas. I keep hearing Christmas carols. That's odd. What's the connection with Pee-wee and Christmas? Because generally that's a symbol when I hear the music, or as a message within the music. But I keep hearing like Silent Night, Christmas time. So what's the connection there? All right. What else we have? I'll just wait see, there's a delay from Australia to the USA. So, all right, Pee-wee. Also, I'm getting a reference to being calm of his life, being calm about the decision. So you must have spoken to him about the decision. You must have had a lead up to this decision, but it feels like, his ability to accept this decision was of a calm nature. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like he tapped me on the head and said, I'm not unhappy about it. It's okay. Oh, what's that? He's more saying that you are not the one you're the one that's not coped with it. Okay, what else we got, Pee-wee? Oh, you know what song I'm hearing? You're the sunshine of my life. Is that the song? We have to look up now. Who sings that? If anyone knows that song, please drop it in the comments. Well, the sunshine. I feel like it's a 80s, 90s song. I have to put in to see who sings that. You. Stevie Wonder. It's the sunshine of my life. Me about you. Can I also say too, when he went into spirit, it felt like for me that he trotted off into spirit. So when he got up from his body transitioning to spirit, he did it like he would trot. That's the only way I could say it. Okay, so with Pee-wee, I need you to know that he was okay and calm about the decision. He said to me he's not unhappy about the decision. Naturally, the one that is suffering because of the see him just getting up and trotting, like no problems at all, just getting up and trotting. So I need you to know that he's okay. And if you're not can't make the connection between Christmas at this stage, it's going to happen in the future about from him. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope that's helped you. Now, post. Let me see. I'm just having a look at the comments here, guys. So Jennifer, trying to post a picture but can't. So if you go onto the Spirit Realm Facebook page, just underneath this, I'm going to see if I can share my screen with you to show you actually where to post it, because there's a few people that have posted quite a few pets, and I need to get. Oh, there's Olive. Right, I'm going to jump into Olive too after this because she's been coming in quite strong. So let me show you guys. So this is the live here. I'll show you. It's going to be really weird to see the live on the live. There we go. So the Facebook page. This is the live here, and then if this post here, which is just underneath the live. That's where you can post all your photos. And because I have it up, I'm going to find Olive. So this one, we need to give her a new name. Pee-wee. And then there's, I feel like I've spoken to Blaze before. Lucky, oh, Lucky. Here. So Jennifer, that's the post where you would post photos of your I'm just trying to find Olive. Here we go. There we go. Found it. I've got Olive up, but I just wanted to find your comment about Olive. So, whew, that's hard. I don't know why I'm getting breathing issues with Olive, but I'm feeling, I don't know why, but I'm getting worn out very quickly. What's that? Oh, rescued her a few days old in California. Oh, and look at her. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay. There's something going on in my chest area with Olive, and I'm struggling to breathe, but I don't know if it's actually my lungs, the whole chest area. Did she have a bite or something? I feel like it's a reaction to something. I'm getting reaction to you that you'd never see. That's interesting. So for me, I'm getting the reference of feels like a snake bite or something like that. It feels like there was a bite. When I say hit, I don't mean a physical hit. I mean, there's something that's reacted to my body, and my body just couldn't cope. Oh, what is that? The breathing is a side effect of what's going on. Her heart just stopped, and no one ever found the cause. And to me, when I see her, she's bouncing and running towards me, almost as if her ears are flapping in the wind. She doesn't really have big ears either. That's so funny. What else do we have? Olive. Okay, so with this, I'm seeing, what is it? What's that? I keep seeing her looking at you before she passed. Why is that? Did she know she was actually not in a good way? I feel like she must have known. I feel like there's more going on within her body that you guys wouldn't have seen, because what she said to me is a reaction that you could never have seen. And I feel like you would have found it feeling like a snake bite or something that's got her like that. And then I just see a flat line. So obviously, to me, it's her heart's just, again, going back to her running towards me in spirit, is like totally happy and calm. Oh, she did. You guys did. You locked eyes. So that's, please let you know that, sorry, it's like I'm doing two things at once here, that's her letting you know that she understood. You didn't understand, but she understood that she's actually, it's running free. I'm running free. I wonder if she was quite the runner in life, but that's what I'm saying. She's running laps, Mum. That's what you need to know, that she's running laps. I hope that's helped. Gosh, that's a hard thing to have to deal with. Oh, look, now my screen's not even, isn't that interesting? There we go. There's funny things going on today with not fun for you guys. So please let me know if that resonates with you. And you're very welcome, Patsy. It's horrible when they passed. Jennifer, oh, that's lovely. So you had a medium here who saw Rocky in the stairs. He had passed already. That, for me, is confirmation. And it's, mediums are think of lighthouses. So when you're to the people that can deliver their message. So a medium is, I'll go back to that. So a medium is a house for spirits to let them other people know that maybe their beacon's not as bright. And obviously when we have grief, sometimes it can be really hard for us to connect with our loved ones. But if there is a medium in your house and that beacon of light is strong, and then your pet in spirit can come through and that person can see your pet to let you know they're okay. So what a blessing, because a lot of people don't get that. So I would take that as a sign from Rocky. Oh, that's exactly how, sorry, I'm going back to Kira and Olive. So that's exactly how I felt when we saw each other for the last time. Oh, honey. Oh, it's so sad when they pass. They never live long enough. I hope that's a bit of comfort. Let's see, we've got so many pets here. I want to try and get through. Oh, Kira, you've got another one. Oh, not the same dog. No, it's a different dog. Quite a few pets, Kira. How many dogs do you have? Here we go. Let me just look through. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chico. I'm drawn to Chico. So who is this one's guardian? Sorry, my internet seems to be really slow. Is Hannah in the comments? So Hannah, are you watching? I will connect to Chico. I think that's how you say it, Chico. Please let me know. If not, let's find another pet. I'll wait till I see your comment in there. I'm going to share my screen, guys, so you can see what I'm doing. So it's not just you watching me watch the screen. Because that's not very exciting for you. So, who am I drawn to? Lucky. So, Michelle, are you in the comments? Because I like it when people comment so we can have a conversation. If not, I know that there are a few people there that I can, and Jennifer, I can get to you then. And also, I feel like I've spoken to Blaze. Lucky, let's see. Have a look at Lucky. That could be the Christmas connection. There we go. Okay, so who is this? Michelle. Michelle, are you in the comments? To see, give Michelle. So hello. Hi, April. Hi, Amy. If not, Patty, I know you're in the comments. Patty, have you left a photo? If not, Kira has quite a few pets, and we also have Terry, if Terry's in the comments. So if you guys are in the comments and you've posted a photo, please leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll jump to some other people that are in the comments just so, oh God, this one, look, it's beautiful. Kira, who is this? Sorry, see how slow my internet is? Terrible. Wow, look at that. There we go. Kira, who is this one? This one is adorable. I love the way we're sitting. Very relaxed. I wonder if the comment section, let me just stop sharing. I wonder if the comment section is just taking a while because of my internet. My goodness, what is going on? Great, so you guys get to see a blank screen. So we're going to go back to sharing a screen, so at least you can see a screen then. That's a bit of noise. Let me see what's going on. That's not great. It's freezing. If someone can leave a comment to see what you guys can see, because that's a bit... Come on, comment section. Arrows in this end. Let me have a look. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to deal with this. Trying to... Okay, I just want to see if this is working for you guys. It just seems like the whole, which isn't fun. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit annoying for you guys. Let me see what I can pull up. Not working, but we'll figure it out. I have to check my comments this way. What have we got, guys? So I'm watching the live on the Facebook page, and there's a screen on we're back. Look at that. I'm trying to figure it out here. My goodness. Sorry, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. What a pain in the absolute backside that was for you guys. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging in there. That was really not fun. I'm actually going to not share my screen, and I'm going to check the photos on my phone, because I feel like that's the way we have to do it. Oh, technology. I still think it's got a lot to do with the fact that I'm in the country, and that isn't helping. Okay, back to the comment section. Hopefully that's still picking up from there. Oh, here we go. And now we've got a comment. So Lacey is sleeping soundly now. Oh, she was abused. She was dumped when she was pregnant, almost died twice. Holy, and now just had an awful upbringing. Oh, the poor little thing. No wonder she doesn't feel safe and secure, and that has no reflection on you. It's more of a reflection clearly on her past, and she's only 4 and she's been through all that. That's a lot of trauma. So I can understand why she's doing a lot. She also had a brother, Harlan, also rescued 2 years ago. Oh, honey. Thank goodness you guys rescued these. What a horrible life they would have. Now, thank you everyone who's bared with me with the technical difficulties. If there's Terry watching, or if there's Isabel, because there's 2 pups, I believe they're Bandit Knox. And if Michelle is watching, I can connect with Lucky. Otherwise, I'm going to ask Kira because we have a few here and how interesting. And I'm actually drawn to the one that's sitting on the step. I think that's a cute little photo there. Oh, well, they're very lucky to have you, Chris. That's just the best outcome. Oh, and Terry, your cats. Now, these guys are calicos. They have white on them, and they have ginger, and they have black. True calicos. Love it. Let's see who is here. I feel like I'm going old school looking at my phone. That's okay, though. We do what we have to do. At least I can see that it's all right. Well, Chris, since anyone interacting with me, let's keep, because having such a past obviously plays a big part in what is happening now. So to redirect this bad destructive behavior that she has, obviously we've dealt with, we need to, then let's deal with oh, excellent, deal with how we redirect the behavior. So Kira's watching. I see Kira's watching too as well. So Kira, of these, who is it? That's what I'd like to know. So if it's possible, if you know there's certain times when she gets more anxious than other times, and you know she's going to destroy things, to give her long-lasting items that she can destroy. They could be, are they called turkey that they can chew on? So it's got a good taste, so they stay on chewing it, but it also then helps them de-stress because they're chewing, sniffing, and all those sorts of wonderful things. That's one way. Also, they could take her out for a walk to get a lot of exercise out and make her feel like this is the best thing ever, and so it brings her emotions down that way as well. So those are the sorts of things I would be doing with Lacey to help her physically, but also we have to deal with emotionally as well with her. So I do hope that's made a little bit of sense and given you a little bit of insight as to how she's feeling and why the behavior is happening, because just dealing with the behavior itself doesn't deal with the core issue of why it's happening. Once we deal with that, and then life is good. It all sort of not resolves, but it will take time because she's 4. So that's a lot of trauma to deal with. The good thing is pets seem to deal with it a lot better than us humans do. So they trust humans a lot more as well, and it's a lot easier for pets to forgive. So that also helps. Let's see. So let me see. Long time. Here we go. I give her some tough bones. Love that. And we go for daily walks. Yes, when I come home from work. Love that. You can do those Kongs as well. If you do a Kong, everyone knows what a Kong is, right? Those, they look like, are they shock absorbers? They look like shock absorbers. And you can stuff them with food for when you're gone for long. But what I would do is right down the bottom, really fun stuff down there for dogs. But the reason being, when you do come home from work and they'll like present their Kong to you and they've got everything except that last little bit down the bottom, you can then grab a pen or a pencil or something and dig it out, and she's going to think you're the best thing since sliced bread, because she's been trying all day to get that, and you just come home and go, oh, there it is. So you've just gone from, holy, this lady, and she's just amazing. They love that sort of stuff. And then she'll look to you for, okay, she can do this. Maybe I should, lean on her a little bit more. So that kind of builds your bond. A simple act like that builds your bond with the pet. So there you go. So more little hints and tips for your pets. Now, let me go back to the previous comments. I feel like a lot of people have dropped off the live because of the technical difficulty, so I do apologize for that, guys. If Isabel's there with Bandit and Knox, please let me know. Yes, that's a good alternative as well. Freezing peanut butter, also a bit of sardines, mix it all up, smear it on the inside. Then that keeps them occupied. And who's this, Terry? Alive. Who is this cat? Can you guys see this? I'm drawn to this cat as well. I love the face of this cat. I feel like this cat has a lot to do with everything in the house, more so from an observation point of view than more of a judgmental top view. Likes to know what's going on with everything. Oh, what's this? Yeah, day camp. So they can be really good. So soon. So day camp. So daycare, we call it daycare over here. It can help, but also too, it depends how they introduce the dog, and it can stress them out a little bit more. And maybe she wants to be in more of a environment to help her get through. Because if you think about it too, being dumped, especially when you're pregnant and all those sorts of things, like, and everything's busy, you want them, and the quiet is more secure and safe for you. So, although I do commend you for thinking outside the box of what you can do for her, maybe just for her, that just was too much for her. But you've recognized that. So that's amazing. So good on you. The smell of sardines, some dogs just love. Oddly, some cats don't. People think of cats and fish, and a lot of cats don't like fish. It's very interesting. Patricia, you're still here. We're going with Kitty Cat. Hello. Is it Shawnette? Hello. Thank you for joining. We've had a few difficulties today, to say the least. And it's been dropping in and out, which is very to watch. So I do understand that. There we go. Yes. See, you're already connected to her. So you're actually tapping into her energy and her feelings. So you know that that's that. Oh dear, looks like it's fiction again. Oh. I'm really difficulties. For me, I'm now getting little messages saying it's dropping out and doing it again. I'm actually going to wrap it up here, I think, guys, because I think this is making life a little bit too difficult, and it's making getting the messages to you guys, you know, that just frustrate me watching things drop. Back next week. The date. So I'm going to be back next week. When did we get to June? How did that happen? 7th of June at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a full moon. The blue moon too. Do you know what? It misses stuff all the time. So thank you for letting me know. You're very welcome, Patricia, and thank you everyone who stuck with me. I do appreciate it. This week, so it will be the 7th of June at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Technical difficulties this week. Hopefully next week it won't be a blue moon and we'll be in a better space to be able to deliver messages to everyone, and hopefully my internet just won't be playing up. Wouldn't that be nice? So guys, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next week.